Roger likes to film every night, and then he'll look back, and he's going to be doing these little kind of fine changes and stuff. Yep. Probably throughout the whole tour. You know, there'll be little visual things, little musical things. He'll make notes. He'll come in the next day, and during the sound check, it's like, okay, can you work on this a little more? Can you just tighten it up? Can you change the sound? You know, and so we finally went up to his room the other night and watched the show, and I was absolutely astonished. Wow, I really was. Even. Yeah.
Nice. Godin, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, they're a Canadian company based in Montreal.
So what do you use this for in this show?
There's about three tunes that are classical guitar on the album. Goodbye Blue Sky.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
I think I know that one. Sounds kind of familiar.
Gives me chills.
And then there's obviously the
Oh yeah, of course.
there's also actually in Vera as well. It's kind of subdued, but there's just a just those little bits.
Yeah.
These are Suhr pickups as well, with fleshy Landau pickups. This is obviously a Seymour Duncan custom. They sent me a whole bunch of different pickups. I'm just trying to see what I like at the moment, but this one's been in pretty much the whole tour actually. I've kind of really love it, kind of grown attached to it. And they're even suggesting that I go down and wind my own. So I'm really excited about. Because I'll be like, okay, well I like that, but I want just a little bit more of that and a tiny bit more.
Yeah, so, you gotta do it. Of course.
So yeah, this was done by a girl called Anne-Marie Helder, who's a singer, and she's never done anything like this before. It's actually burnt. You can feel it.
This is unfinished.
Yes.
It's just burned right into the unfinished wood.
Wow.
Exactly. This is actually Italy's biggest, best kept secret. These amps called Brunetti.
Oh wow.
Made by this guy called Marco Brunetti, who, apart from being one of the loveliest guys I've ever met, he also makes these, I mean, just incredible. I mean, even just to look at it, you can see it's beautifully made. It's kind of got loads of style and class. It's the best clean sound I've ever had from an amp. And the overdrive is incredible too. It's just, so I have two of those in stereo. Yeah, you need stereo when you're using these fabulous Eventide boxes.
Yeah.
So you have, I'm not using a whole bunch of different presets. So I'll probably use about 6 or 7 throughout the show. Okay. This would be for all the all the fills in brick one. Isn't that just a lovely clean sound? It's absolutely gorgeous. I actually. Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely beautiful sound. You know, it's the nicest, without doubt, the nicest clean sound I've ever had from any setup. Add a little bit of chorus, add the Eventide delay, which is without doubt the nicest delay that I've ever heard from a, the nicest delay I've ever heard live. Wow. You know, I mean, there's so many different little delay pedals, but they're all rubbish. This one this has class. This is completely class. It just sounds expensive. You know, Absolutely love it to pieces. I've got the, this is the one I use for Empty Room. This would actually be really loud if I did it, but
It's amazing to hear that live in this where we are. I mean, it's like you got the sounds nailed.
Well, I tried. I mean, it's really easy to use, which is obviously very, very handy because I'm not particularly technically minded. I mean, I'll fiddle around and find things that I like, but this was just really. Sorry, this sounds like an Eventide ad. It's not supposed to be, but it is. It is ridiculously intuitive, and you just find the sounds you like.
That's great.
Programming them in, and I'm trying to think what else I've got. I've got some really. What else do I use? This has got a nice one. There's a little bit in one of the tunes. Don't ask me what it's called. Two of these. One's on the. I can't show you the front stage one at the moment because it's underground.
Okay.
But I've also got one on the front stage, which I use for Run Like Hell.
Oh, okay. Because that's the quintessential delay sound, really. Run Like Hell is like that's what I think of.
Yeah. Fantastic.
That is awesome.
It really is.
Unbelievable. That's great. That's great, man. So what's it like? What's it like playing these sounds, these classic parts, with the band, Roger Waters, in the actual production?
I mean, no, if exactly.
Yeah,
I couldn't put it better myself. The actual show is incredible, and it's more like it's almost like he's taken a rock show plus a Broadway production plus God, one of those huge things, the IMAX.
Yeah.
And it's those three things all kind of glued together to make one incredible show.
Wow.
And it really is quite astonishing. And yeah, I mean, obviously I'm hugely honoured to be a part of it. I try not to think about it too much, otherwise I'd probably just freak out. You know, I know what I'm supposed to do. I get up here and I do the best I can, and then I try not to think about the greater implications. But I know it's, having spoken to quite a few people who've watched the show, I get the typical comment is they'll come up and they say, look, I've been going to shows for the last 25, 30 years, whatever, and that is without doubt the best show I've ever seen.
Nice.
People seem to be happy, which is, and that is possibly the coolest thing about the job that I have. I get paid to make people happy. It doesn't get
much better than that.
It doesn't get better than that at all.
Good for you.
So yeah, I'm ridiculously lucky. As I said to someone recently, welcome to my office. It really is the best job in the world.